Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Aquarius running from the 6th until the 12th of March. So, I'm going to shuffle your cards, and as I was shuffling, this card flew out, the Judgment, so I'll take that card for you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to my crystal shop, and to buy me a coffee. Right, let's have a look at what's going on here. So the first card, which literally just overturned as I was shuffling, is the Judgment card. Okay, it's a major card, so it is talking about this major situation around you. There's this big issue that you're having to deal with. It's also a very karmic card as well, so there could well be a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold around you at this time. Could be like this coming and going. It's also something here about something keeps repeating. Okay, so it could well be you're in a vicious cycle, or you keep going through the same experience. Okay, but with this Judgment card, there's a strong sense that things are going to open up now. It's very much this feeling that something needs to be resolved here, and then you can move forward. Card crossing is the Two of Wands. Okay, for me this is the twin flame card. Okay, so I do sense something here around a twin flame connection. You know, twin flames is like the other half of your soul, where soulmates can be friends, family, lovers. So the twin flame is like the divine connection. You know, scientists have done an experiment like with a particle, you cut it in half. One half, one side of the universe, the other half, the other side of the universe, pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other. So it's that type of connection I'm getting here. But also it could well be around a trip that you're going to take, or maybe you're thinking about like this new venture and you've got your foot halfway through the door. Okay, so there's a strong sense of a need for perhaps to take a risk or a leap of faith around a situation. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. I do sense this negative influence around you, and someone who's very manipulative, and there's a strong sense they've been pulling the strings, sticking their oar in where it's not wanted. But I'm also sensing you drawing a line in the sand, okay, and even moving away from this person, or dealing with the situation in a different way. You know, either way, I do sense a change of energy here, and that things will open up as shown by the Judgment card. If I look more forward, I've got the Two of Swords. Okay, what it's saying is that you're going to have to make a choice, okay, and this is within a few weeks. Okay, you need to make a choice, because at the moment you're kind of being pulled one way and then the other, and it could well be that your heart is feeling one thing and your mind is wanting something else. Okay, but the feeling here is that once you do make up your mind, then things will open up for you, as shown by the Judgment card. Okay, you're kind of in this phase at the moment. Okay, it's not very long, okay, but you must make up your mind. Then in making up your mind, you'll drive yourself forward. And it is very much about drawing a line in the sand around a situation. Enough is enough. You know, there's no more aces to play. I've got the card in the goal position as the Justice card reversed. So I do sense with this curtain which is open that something was revealed recently that caused you a lot of upset and also a lot of distress as well. And there could be some kind of legal or official situation around you that didn't work out in the way which you wished. Okay, it's also about you putting so much time and so much effort into a situation and gotten little back in return. Okay, you're wanting a change around. Okay, you're wanting the tables to turn in your favour for a change, and they will. You know, once you make up your mind, move forward, then things are shown to open up for you. Subconsciously, I've got the Devil card in the reversed position. It's interesting looking at the cards. I've got a line of major cards, okay, which is kind of what's going on around you at the moment. So within yourself, you know, at a higher level, but also what's happening around you at this moment. Okay, so it's kind of all around you, but subconsciously I've got the Devil card in the reverse position, which quite clearly shows there has been a lot of trouble around you. Something untoward has been going on, but it's in the reverse position, and it's about cutting these chains and moving forward. This is where you're at. You know, you've reached this point where you've had enough. You know, enough is enough. Okay, you know, no more chances to give, and you are starting to work on yourself, and you will move forward. You're breaking free. That's what I'm being given here. Yeah, I mean, the card in the advice position is the Lover's card in the reverse position. A few things with this card. It is a choice card. Okay, a choice needs to be made. Okay, which is clearly shown by the cards here, especially the Two of Swords here. Okay, a choice needs to be made, and that will break you free. It could well be around matters of the heart. Okay, something is shown not to be working out in the way which you wished. Okay, it's very much this feeling that happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears. So on the outside, I've got the Hierophant card. Okay, I mean, with the number 5, it can talk there's been a lot of conflict around you. So again, it's this pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. But the Hierophant is also about structure, okay? And it's like you're going to find some structure. And even though things are up in the air at the moment because you're making these changes, okay, once you make that choice, it's very much about you sticking to things, okay? If you stick to it, then things become concrete, okay? But in the past, you've always gone back to this personal situation, okay? And it's created this vicious cycle. So it's very much this feeling of you sticking to this, okay? And then it becomes like cement. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the 5 of Swords, okay? I suppose you fear, you know, you've lost some battles here, okay? It's clearly shown, you know, as I look back, you've lost some battles here. And I also see some so-called friends kind of sort of, you know, like walking away, okay? Which is fine, you know, they were shown up for how they really were. But what the card does say, because you're holding 3 swords, there's 2 swords, you know, on the ground, you will gain the upper hand, okay? And you will win the war, okay? Many battles will be lost, but you will win the war, you will come out on top. It's advising you to be more grounded and not to lose your head, okay? So it's very much this feeling of things becoming more structured for you. Wow, okay, the final card is the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. That's interesting because upright is this to and fro, blowing hot and cold. It's coming and going, as I talked about earlier. But it's in the reverse position, so it's its opposite energy, and it's very much about things becoming more settled for you and that things are going to come together. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to my crystal shop, and also to buy me a coffee. Thank you.